Potter's Journal. It is February now, 2021. I have been working on a Humpty Dumpty Bowl. It took a great fall. Today is the test. Today we have got a kiln unloading to see if the potter can create Humpty again. And it is time for another Potter's Journal beer review. And this is from second in a series, Cigar City. This is a Hazy IPA. It is called Fancy Papers. Okay, and artists, okay, that is, name comes from the art images on cigar boxes. Cigar City Brewing being from Tampa area. Okay, let's see how the kiln turned out first, because that's the big question here. Okay, and I just came in off the ski trails. Oh, and this has been a project that's been going on for over a year now, trying to create the Humpty Dumpty Bowl again. Okay, so let's see what's in the kiln today. Oh no, Groundhog Day again? Okay, that was the last two videos collecting Lee Bass pottery. So this somehow got in there. I don't know how that happened. But this is what I've been trying to recreate. This is the Humpty Dumpty Bowl. This is the one that took a great fall. So I don't see any bad spots in the glaze. It has a purpley color. And it has a lavender blush. After Special Order Annie waiting an entire year, I can say yes. Okay, we have it for you here. And you know, I tried it also on my mugs, which I have a combination. This is, I've been trying to get the reduction look in an oxidation kiln. I've got a white slip that I combed through. It was banded on there just after I made the pot. I put a tanny glaze over it called medium cork. Sometimes I also use snow on brick from Standard Ceramics. And then on the inside, I have got that grape. And this is a real novelty. It's not seen or used a lot by potters. So this may be a winner at the craft shows. The combination I usually do is very similar. It uses their sea mist on the inside and down the sides. So now this will add some variety to it. I also do it with the same kind of thing with the slip. Here it's kind of swiped through with my finger or a rib. And here it's a glaze of mine that I call a Celadon Glaze. Technically, I don't know that it is. So that's, you know, similar, same mug kind of, but 3 different treatments of it. So I am very happy also because I was having, okay, this one the glaze does look a little bit different and a little bit rough. I've been having trouble, this being a new kiln, with the firings. It looks exactly like the old one, but it is a different model. And I've found that the other one, when I took it up, I would go from 1 notch, 2 notches, 3 notches. Well, this one, I needed to go 2 notches at a time, turning it up, or the firing just took too long. So I think I may have discovered what my problems were there. Okay, so here we go, the next shelf down. Oh, and look at that. Oh, that is amazing. That's beautiful. Oh, I can't believe it. This is my Celadon over the white slip. And I would say that that looks good enough to eat. even without chips and dips in it. Oh, you know, let's see what else is in here. And here around this, okay, I pulled that out. I put it up on these little tabs because a lot of large flat items, sometimes the bottom will catch as it shrinks, even if you've got well kiln washed shelves, and you'll have a little chip out of there. And I have none of that, and it really is worth it with a big item like this to put those little tabs down there. And they're just little, yeah, little ceramic bits. They came somehow with an old kiln once from, I think they're used mostly in industrial ceramics. And then to not waste any space, on each of the points of this shelf, there was room for one more little pot. So there's my old combination. And, okay, and there's the new one on a little test pot. And, okay, if you can see, oh, can we see? I did put the little wavies in there. And the glaze, yeah, pulled in them a little. It's not that visible, but, yeah, little shots or little tea party cups for kids. And I also managed to get a couple little test pieces here in the corners. So this is that grape. Okay, and the next shelf down again. Okay, around the edges, the little test, well, the little shots, we'll say, tea party cups, little herb or salt things. And here's the chip and dip plate again, this time with the sea mist. Ooh, it's a little warm down there. Oh, instead of the slip and the wavy, I'm still just using a single glaze. But since the slip doesn't show through on the sea mist, I do the wavy pattern. And you do have to have the glaze just the right thickness, or sometimes you can lose it, or it can be too thick. And, okay, oh, it is a little warm down there. So two new combinations that here just on shots to try it out with that purple. And you know, it's not an ugly purple. It's kind of a deep natural, and it's called grape, so it's kind of grape-like. There's actually there's nothing unnatural about it. Oh, oatmeal is what's the bottom on this test. So that's something I may have to look into. The oh, snow on brick and the medium cork have not been always working out perfect for me. Okay, and here we go, the bottom shelf. It is all the grape down there. And, okay, and it fired, it looks like it did fine. Okay, top to bottom on the kiln. And we get those blushes of lavender from the grape where, you know, as you pull it out of the glaze, you saw that maybe in the last video, it would pull to one side. I would usually dry it back and forth like that so it's a little bit even, but those halos and ghosts actually are something I like and look for. And I think this was the pattern on the well, maybe I'll pull some more out of a kiln next week. I think that's the pattern I liked on the holes in the colander. Oh, too hot. Yow. Let me, get it with my coat. And, okay, look at that. We don't have a smooth, even glaze down here with the medium cork. I am going to say that it's not me anymore, because this is the fourth firing with this kiln. Most of the other glazes have all come out pretty much good on each firing. I have adjusted it to where I got this one now at, I'll say, 80%. But I'm going to say it may not necessarily be the glaze, but the nature of the glazes. What goes into a glaze with the tan and the mocha. So if you know a good commercial glaze that's tan, mocha, like the medium cork that you can buy dry in bags, let me know. But the purple, everything else came out fine, top to bottom here. And I will get a glove to grab the last of those. I took this too, cone 6. Okay, so I needed that. I needed to, yeah, a good firing. And look at that, the color of the can, if we were getting the art all worked out to look good together. So this is a Hazy IPA. It has a juicy, creamy, oily, citrusy, I'll say tangerine-y, maybe a little bit of a mango-y taste to it. And from what I've read, sometimes the hazy ones for winter days, this is a perfect winter day. For Pittsburgh, it's slightly above freezing, so we are outside enjoying the last of the sunshine. And as far as the kiln results too, I have come to the conclusion that okay, I did make some adjustments in the firing, this being the 4th or 5th firing with the new kiln, and I think I've got that worked out as good as I can. That I'm still looking for a good tanny, creamy, mocha-y glaze, because everything else, all the other glazes are coming out good. Standard ceramics, grape is going to work perfect for the Humpty Dumpty Bowl. And my Celadon, I couldn't be more happy. In fact, they need a look at closer in the light. Okay, so there that is in okay, the late evening sunlight. Look at that. I couldn't be more pleased. That is a beautiful color. And as far as the Humpty Dumpty Bowl, okay, you know, I've got to say it. I've got to say it. Okay, and I've got to say it. I've got to say it. All the king's, not all the king's horses, nor all the king's men. Only the potter could create Humpty again.